Today's top stories. A Clarksville teacher resigns, a Florida doctor faces manslaughter charges, and new marijuana laws.
We will have all that and more on this episode of APSU TV News.
Welcome back to your APSU TV News. I'm Marlin Harden.
And I'm Brianna Franklin. A teacher in Clarksville has resigned amid an ongoing investigation into allegations of inappropriate conduct. A school board member with the Clarksville-Montgomery County School System tells WKR and TV that the now former Montgomery Central High School teacher stepped down after being placed on administrative leave. The investigation began in March after the teacher was accused of showing an inappropriate photo to a student while displaying an image from a personal device in class. Officials say the teacher has admitted to showing the photo. The case is currently under review by law enforcement, the Department of Children's Services, and the district attorney's office. School officials say regardless of the outcome, the teacher would not have returned to the district.
A Florida doctor is facing a manslaughter charge after authorities says he removed the wrong organ during surgery, leading to a patient's death. Prosecutors say Dr. Thomas Shankowski was performing a procedure in August of 2024 that was supposed to remove a patient's spleen. Instead, they said that he removed the man's liver. Officials say the mistake caused catastrophic blood loss and the 7-year-old patient died on the operating table. A grand jury has since indicted the doctor on second-degree manslaughter charges. The authorities say the case is being treated as a criminal, not medical negligence. Following the incident, the doctor's medical license was suspended and he could face years in prison if convicted. The case is now moving through the legal systems as officials say they continue to seek justice for the victim and his family. A family in Murfreesboro is recovering after a car crashed into their home early Sunday morning. WKR and TV spoke with officials who say the driver lost control while navigating on an S-curve on Clark Drive, slamming into a barrier. A parked vehicle and then the house causing significant damage. The homeowners say the impact sounded like an explosion and shook the entire house, waking the entire family. The driver was transported to the hospital. We have not yet received updates on how they are doing or if any charges will be filed. Neighbors say crashes like this are not uncommon on that stretch of road, raising ongoing safety concerns. One neighbor says her own home was hit in a previous incident and ran outside Sunday morning after seeing smoke from the crash. City officials say current road signage meets federal safety guidelines, but residents believe more needs to be done. The family says they are grateful no one was seriously hurt, and a GoFundMe has been created to help with the damages.
Authorities in Turkey have detained more than 160 people following a wave of deadly school shootings that shocked the country. Police say those detained are accused of posting content online that praise the attacks, spread misinformation, or cause public panic. The crackdown comes after 2 separate school shootings in just 2 days. In one incident, a gunman injured at least 16 people, followed by a second attack that left multiple students and a teacher dead. Officials say shootings are rare in Turkey, making the back-to-back violence especially shocking for the nation. In response, authorities have also moved to restrict hundreds of social media accounts and investigate online activity linked to attacks. Meanwhile, commuters are mourning the victims as funerals are held, and officials continue to review school safety measures across the country. New plans are being unveiled for major health care expansion in Clarksville aimed at serving local veterans. Clarksville now reports the VA Tennessee Valley Healthcare Systems has released new renderings for a 254,000 square foot 4-story multi-specialty VA clinic. The facility will provide a wide range of services, including primary care, mental health, cardiology, physical therapy, and surgical procedures. Officials say the clinic has expected to serve more than 39,000 veterans in the next decade. Right now, more than 28,000 veterans are served by the 5 VA clinics across Montgomery County, but that number is projected to go up over the next 10 years. The new clinic will be built on Spring Creek Parkway, just off of Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, and is expected to open up by 2030. The project is funded through the PACT Act and comes with a price tag of nearly $347 million. 2 additional VA clinics are also planned for Nashville and Cookeville by the end of the decade. We will be back with the Political Corner right after this short break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Having you.
Incredible women.
I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah.
What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games. I want to revolutionize 3D printing. I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
No.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back to the Political Corner. I'm Caleb Scott. May 5th, Election Day is just around the corner, and early voting is underway in Montgomery County. 4 contested races are on the ballot. Voters can make their decisions ahead of Election Day, giving them more flexibility and help reduce long lines at polling locations. Election officials are encouraging residents to take advantage of early voting, emphasizing the importance of participation in local races that directly impact the community. This includes categories such as the Montgomery County primary with the mayor's office, sheriff, the entire county commission, and part of the school board being up for election. A plan to expand the school vouchers program in Tennessee has moved forward after a very close vote of 18-14 in the state Senate. WSMV News 4 reports the bill to expand the program to 35,000 scholarships for the 2026-2027 academic year, like the one approved in the House. The proposal now heads to Governor Lee's desk for his signature. Each scholarship will be worth about $7,500, a bit higher than last year. Some lawmakers are concerned about the budgetary impacts of this expansion and whether it will put a strain on the state's coffers. Critics also cite the lack of transparency about who's receiving the scholarship and whether they will divert funding from public schools. As Americans continue to feel the strain of the pump, new factors are emerging that could affect gas prices nationwide.
And then on gas prices, how much longer will Americans continue to see these high gas prices?
Well, they're not very high. If you look at what they were supposed to be in order to get rid of a nuclear weapon with the danger that entails. So the gas prices have come down very much over the last 3-4 days. I know, and that's what ABC says. But the fact is that if you look at the stock market's up, everything's doing really well. And the big thing we have to do is we have to make sure that Iran does not have a nuclear weapon, because if they do, you want to talk about problems, you'd have problems.
Michael Langford has passed his first piece of legislation as a member of the Tennessee General Assembly. The bill, which passed unanimously, requires flags over the Tennessee State Capitol to be lowered to half-staff each year on December 7th in honor of Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. The date marks the anniversary of the 1941 attack on Pearl Harbor, where about 2,400 Americans lost their lives, including both military members and civilians. Langford called the legislation a small but meaningful way to honor those who served and sacrificed for the country. The bill applies only to flags at the state capitol and does not require action from local governments. The bill now heads to Governor Bill Lee's desk for final approval. Lawmakers in Tennessee are considering legislation that could make it more difficult to legalize or expand access to medical marijuana. The proposal would limit how cannabis is classified and regulated, potentially making it harder for future changes to be made without additional approval. A recent Vanderbilt poll showed more than 81% of Tennesseans support legalizing medical marijuana, and at least 63% of Tennesseans support legalizing recreational marijuana. Supporters of the bill would say it provide more control and structure over cannabis policy, while opponents argue it could slow down efforts to expand medical access for patients. The debate highlights divisions over how Tennessee should handle cannabis laws. Stay tuned for the weather right after this break.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Yeah! Sam, Elmo! Oh, hey, Julia! You ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum.
Drum loud. Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
Mm-hmm. With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Having you.
Incredible women.
I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah. What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games. I want to revolutionize 3D printing. I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
No.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
So last week was absolutely gorgeous out there. How did your graduation photos go?
They turned out very well, and the weather was perfect. The sunlight was out, and then the weather's going to be extremely perfect for everybody else's graduation photos coming up. So I'm just going to get into the weather forecast. It's coming up week. So as you're going to be making your way to class today, you're going to be noticing it's going to be fairly warm. I will highly advise you to not wear anything hot because it's going to be warm. But the wind is going to be going at 8 miles per hour to the north. So I would say just pack something light. As we move on to later on in the day, it's going to be a little bit cooler. It's going to be dropping down to at least 65 degrees, mid 57s. And then also I will say again, you could probably bring a light jacket. Keep that in mind. And then as we're going to be making our way into, the week, it's going to be fairly warm. There's going to be some showers moving through as well. And then as you see for Friday and Saturday, it's going to be in the high 70s, with Sunday and Monday in the low 80s as well. And then Tuesday is going to be in the mid 80s. So as you're going to be making your way through this week, enjoy the weather. I would say it's going to be very sunny. It's going to be some showers probably rolling through Tuesday, but that is all today for the weather forecast. Please stick with us after this short break. I'm going to throw it off to sports.
Camping buddy? Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Welcome back to your sports update. It's been another busy week. I'm Bre Ryan giving you your latest in sports. Starting with men's tennis on April 10th against Alabama, Rowan Lobster and Logan Tavinsky earned a 6-2 wins double, marking their first career-ranked victory over Alabama's top pair. Then in the men's ASUN Tennis Championship, the Govs defeated Bellarmine 4-3 in Fort Myers, with Vincent Liu clinching the match in singles. The Govs ended their season in the quarterfinals, losing to number 1 North Florida 0-4. Moving to women's tennis, the Govs picked up a 4-3 win over Bellarmine, but fell to Louisville 4-0. They faced North Alabama in the ASUN Women's Tennis Championship on the 16th, but entered their season with a 1-4 loss. In track and field at the Tennessee Invitational, Isis Banks and Mariah Mitchum both set season best in the 200-meter. Emma Tucker and Marcia DeJesus posted season best in the discus, while Myra Erickson set a season best in the pole vault. On the softball diamond, the Govs swept Lipscomb 6-0 and 3-2, where Sammy Sheelander led the offense going 3 for 4 with 3 RBI, while Bree Howard scored 2 runs in the win. The next day, on the 12th, they fell 7-10. They tallied 4 runs and 5 hits in the bottom of the 6th. In baseball, Austin Peay faced North Alabama in a 3-game series April 10th through 12th. On the 11th, Ray Velasquez hit his 10th home run of the season. The next day, Kyler Proctor led the Govs with 3 RBI hits, going 3 for 4 with 2 RBI. Then on the 14th, the Govs had an outstanding win against Tennessee Tech with a 17-7 win, where Govs recorded multi-hit performances as they tallied 16 hits on the night. In addition, 5 Govs had multi-RBI performances at the plate. On the sand, beach volleyball competed in the Austin Peay Invite. The Govs swept Southwest Baptist 5-0, with all 5 pairs winning in straight sets. Later in the day, they faced Eastern Illinois 4-1. The next day on the 11th, they fell to Missouri State 1-4, but came back with a 3-2 win over Tennessee Tech, where Isabel Russell and Grace Austin continued their strong season with their 15th win as a pair. In women's lacrosse, the Govs had a loss against Jacksonville 5-21. The Govs recorded 4 turnovers, and Lauren Warfield led with 2 goals. And finally, women's golf took first place at the Joanne Walker Invitational, marking their 2nd win tournament of the season. They'll look ahead at the ASUN Conference Championship starting today. That's all I have for sports. After the break, we'll be back with more news.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Having you.
Incredible women.
I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah.
What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games. I want to revolutionize 3D printing. I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
No.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
A popular community tradition is returning to Middle Tennessee with the chance to change lives while possibly winning a dream home. The 22nd annual St. Jude Dream Home giveaway is back, benefiting the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can enter for just $100 and get a chance to win a beautiful new home, all while supporting children and families facing cancer. This year's home is valued at nearly $950,000 and is located in Spring Hill. The home is more than 3,000 square feet and has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and unique touches like a spa-style shower and a dog washing station. Free tours will be available on the weekends from May 30th through June 27th, giving the public a chance to see the home up close. The giveaway is on June 28th, and organizers say tickets limited to just 24,000 are expected to sell out quickly. In addition to the grand prize, participants can also win exciting bonus prizes like a golf cart, cash, gift cards, and even groceries for a year. For more information, visit wkrn.com/St. Jude.
Friday Night Lights are coming alive in Clarksville, and it's more than just a game, it's an experience. Tonight at 7, the Nashville Cats take on Michigan inside the F&M Bank Arena. The doors open, the crowd fills in, and energy builds as fans get ready for a fast-paced night of arena football action. This matchup is a part of arena football, one season promising hard hits, quick plays, and non-stop entertainment from start to finish. From the moment the ball is snapped, every play brings you closer to the edge of your seat where action is faster, the hits are harder, and the fans are louder. Tickets are available now with options for fans for all ages looking to be part of the excitement. Whether you're a diehard football fan or just looking for something fun to do on a Friday night, this is where you want to be.
Austin Peay State University is preparing for one of its longest-running traditions, Plant the Campus Red. Set to take place later this month, the event brings together students, faculty, and community members to plant flowers and trees all across campus, collaboratively making the campus better. Following a tornado in 1999, the tradition has existed as a way to bring the community together and rebuild what was damaged. Today, the event continues a celebration of campus pride and community, with volunteers working side by side to improve the campus environment.
A different approach to career networking was showcased at the recent Reverse Career Fair was active. Instead of employers presenting to students, students were given the opportunity to set up displays showcasing their skills, experience, and career goals. The event was designed to help students build confidence and practice professional communication. University officials say the event also focused on supporting neurodiverse students, giving them a comfortable environment to interact with potential employers and develop networking skills. 26 students attended this year's fair, while 5 employers and 10 APSU employees who served as mock interviewers participated. Those who participated said that this experience helped build confidence and become more well-rounded professionals.
APSU School of Nursing hosted a car crash simulation involving multiple different departments here on campus. Students from the communication department were there along the scene, along with criminal justice, EMS, nursing, medical laboratory science, radiology, and social work. All students gained hands-on experience for real-life scenarios. Haley Bainham has the story.
At Austin Peay State University, learning goes beyond the classroom. It's about preparing for real-life moments that demand quick thinking, teamwork, and compassion.
The goal of our simulation was to bring like-minded individuals together. Currently at Austin Peay, we have our training that's discipline-specific in each of our majors or our programs. What the goal of this was to do is bring everyone together so that they can practice as if it was a real situation, doesn't matter what discipline it was, and that we would learn how to communicate and collaborate with one another.
With advanced technology and realistic environments, students gain the confidence and skills needed to deliver life-saving care.
Like working with all of the different disciplines, because a lot of our sims until this year have been just nursing. So it was really great to be able to work with all the different disciplines and like see what they do. It was really great to see how all the different disciplines work, and I think that's really beneficial, especially for nurses that are about to enter into the workforce.
At Austin Peay, the future starts here, where preparation meets purpose. I'm Haley Bainham, APSU TV News.
So with less than 21 days until graduation and finals week coming up, how's everybody feeling about finals week?
I'm cooked. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Counting's not for the weak. Math 110's not for the weak. So please don't take those classes. But yeah,
I think Math 10 is for the weak. I think it was designed for beginners in math.
Oh, how about this? If I do end up failing this class, why don't you just take it for me? Since you're the Albert Einstein.
I actually passed it the first time, so I don't need to.
What about you, Malachi? How do you feel about finals week?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, it's warm outside. I'm feeling pretty nice. I'll take the rest of my grad photos next week. So everything's tea. Everything's tea. How you doing? How you doing?
I am personally chilling. I don't have any finals, so I'm just enjoying the last weeks of this
That's
semester.
how I feel.
Yeah, so
Senioritis kicking in, ready to be done.
So I guess I'm the only one who's
unprepared.
It's okay, Marlon. Well,
Yeah.
we have faith in
it's
you.
fine.
You got this.
It's cool. No,
You know,
yeah.
it's all about just doing your best, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to say. I'm happy for you, bro.
Please don't. You don't
It'll be nice, you know.
No,
you'll
it's
get there
not.
eventually. 2028 graduation. That's all you, bro.
No.
That's
I
all
want to try to graduate within the next 3 to 4 semesters. I'm not trying to graduate in 2030.
3-4 business days.
No, I'm not trying to graduate in 4 years. It's great. Trust me, I love it here. But
Yeah. Well, Marlon is still here at Austin Peay, the great one. What are y'all plans for after college?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pursuing a master's in Homeland Security here at Austin Peay.
I'm also going to be pursuing my master's degree in corporate communications.
So most of us are brainiacs over here. That's
Yes.
How was Serbia, actually? I think I asked about that.
Serbia was so fun. Well, it looks like that's all we have today. Make sure you follow up on the Facebook and Austin Peay TV and Clarksville and Instagram. And thank you for watching for the Austin Peay TV news update. And, we'll be back next time. Let's go Peay.
Let's go Peay.